Northwest Newcastle in the Gym Studios, Saturday, October 1st. It's Newswatch, and it's straight ahead for you.
Los Amigos! Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, molcajete, and don't forget the great chips and salsa they put out for you when you get there. Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA, 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos! Los Amigos! Los Amigos!
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or, just like it says, lunch, it's great anytime. Try their breakfast and you'll be satisfied. A pierogi cheeseburger, an Italian Joe, and smothered hoagies, all. And don't forget the French fries with chili. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call. Big Daddy 316 Transport. For a ride to work, that's fine. Groceries and essentials pickups, we do them. We all benefit seniors, city, state, stores, employers, and yes, employees. Why get there tired when you can get there alive and energized? Yes, no tricky traffic patterns. We can haul up to 5 passengers, 24-hour notice required, $5 per stop. Call 224-730-3865. Big Daddy 316 Transport. Simple elegance in a majestic setting. Yes, right here in downtown Newcastle, minutes away from shopping, seconds from a gas station, and let's not forget pastries, a restaurant, and oh yes, the schools. The majestic for that majestic lifestyle, right in the greatest castle, Newcastle. Come by and take a look.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 media source locally. Nctv45, anytime on your time.
Well, good morning and welcome to Saturday, October 1st. And wow, it's really remarkable to me, and I'm going to give you a little picture here. As we look outside, we made it into October. It was such a fast month of September. I don't know about you, but definitely for me. And as you look at Wilmington Road there and our broadcast location, just amazing how fast winter getting colder, fall getting colder, and we're into that kind of leaf changing time. Don't really see that going on just yet, but you do see some traffic on Wilmington Road. Yes, it is NCTV45. And we're broadcasting from Northwest Newcastle. Hope all is well with you and you're enjoying your weekend, maybe your first cup of coffee, and hats off to that. Now, let's take a gander at the birthdays as quite a list. So be ready for this. It's going to be a little bit long. Courtney Hudson, Scott Dominic, let's go Scotties. Scott, good friend. Rebecca Galmarini, happy birthday, Rebecca. I seem to know everybody on this list. Derek Peace, Melanie Ayers, Sharon Sorg, happy birthday, Sharon. Tony Carbone, happy birthday. And another great friend there. Stu Allen, let's go Canes, as Stu Allen's birthday. Lisa Rashid, and I was getting tangled up there. Carol Ross, happy birthday. Kathy Audia, happy birthday. Drew Allen, Drew and Stu, brothers, twins, happy birthday, guys. As we continue through and get down to Dennis Liveriani. And I got my tongue tangled there. Happy birthday. Streaming at the top of our screen, yes, you got it, are the scores from last night. Canes coming up a little bit short, as the important thing is to get better. And I told you last night on the broadcast, you measure it in series. So those scores going across, and we'll give you as much updates. How about Shenango? 75-19. That tops one of the largest scores that I remember as broadcasting games. We're going to have highlights from their games on, so make sure you check out NCTV45 for that, as it is a busy Saturday. If you're wondering, too, about Kennedy Catholic, they play today, so we'll have their stuff together throughout this busy weekend. And I tell you, it's a busy weekend, and here's why. This really important. Drop the gloves for cancer. Yeah, 2:30 today to 4:30 is the tailgate. 5 o'clock, the charity game. Hope versus Courage. And I am so looking forward to be able to bring you hockey. As you remember, we covered it all. As I say each and every time, often imitated but never duplicated. We're NCTV45, and thank God we're able to get all this great stuff for you. This is a great event. So even if you get a chance to get out, get a donation, do something positive, even if you're not a big hockey fan. Try and get to that today. Really, really a good idea. As my mouse goes running off here. It's Drop the Gloves for Cancer out at the Hess Ice Rink. So NCTV45 will be there. Now, also, and I'm going to stick with today's events because there's quite a bit, but I am going to tell you about some of the things going on for the week in our second segment. Pick your own pumpkins. Now you had a chance to pick your apples, pick your pumpkins. you can get maybe a pumpkin pie and an apple pie. It's at the Apple Castle today, starting at 9 o'clock. So as you're drinking your coffee, watching Newswatch, your next stop will be there. Now, with that being said, I do want to take this opportunity while you're focused, if you would. State Representative Aaron Bernstein, you know, he introduced Markey's Law, and it passed both the House and the Senate. And you're probably thinking, well, geez, that's a pretty good thing. Well, yeah. However, and you have to remember this when it's time to vote. The question's your values. Tom Wolf vetoed it. And no, Tom isn't running for governor again. He's up. But the veto, and I'm quoting Aaron, upset, disappointed, and disgusted with the governor's decision to veto this common sense legislation. This bill would have kept the most dangerous inmates from a premature release in order to protect the Commonwealth residents and would have saved Markey's life had it been instituted previous. And he had a chance to correct the wrong, and he didn't do it. House Bill 146, or Markey's Law, was named after Mark Mason, the 8-year-old who was brutally stabbed to death by a man whose parole at the end of his minimum sentence for homicide. Even after being convicted of committing 2 separate assaults of other inmates while in prison, the bill would postpone the consideration for violent inmates' parole for an additional 24 months. Following the inmate's release date for each conviction or violation offense while incarcerated. In addition, it would suspend consideration of the inmate's parole for 12 additional months if the inmate attempted to escape or smuggle contraband. Yet, the governor vetoed the bill. I'm asking the question. You decide. Primary election coming up. Oz versus Fetterman. Fetterman wants to release and pardon. I'm just dropping it there. Is this what you want? Just because it happened before doesn't mean it can't happen again or won't. It's a very important type of situation that exists right there. And I ask for your consideration as you head off to vote. Today at 9:30 down in Elwood City, the farmers market will be opening. And I can't say enough about the late summer, early fall produce that you're able to get. Make sure that you think about that. Today at 10 o'clock, and this is one of those things that is great to do. Get outside your comfort zone a little bit. The Hoyt, why, they're doing something, and it's paper quilting workshop. Great opportunity to experience the Hoyt, see what's going on. Stop up, just maybe make it one of those times with the kids. Even if you don't do the paper quilting workshop, maybe it's just look around and consider becoming a member. Now, moving forward, Trucks of the Hollow, 464 Midway Road in Newcastle, having their event today and tomorrow. If you're heading over to Grove City, it's Grove City College Homecoming at 11 o'clock. And if you're heading over to Slippery Rock Oktoberfest, Slippery Rock Park Area Parks and Recreation, putting that on. And 12 o'clock down in Elwood City, it's Oktoberfest. So a morning filled with lots of great activities. I ask you to kind of consider those activities. It's going to be a great day, so why not take a look? Now, we're going to head over to sports. So let's talk about last night's games. As seen here on Nctv45, Newcastle taking on Montour. Montour, bigger and stronger. They win 51-0. Springdale took on Union last night. The Scotties continuing to win 48-13. Rochester and Laurel close game, and then Laurel is able to get ahead and win 30-21. Mohawk gets a win over Elwood City 32-13. It was Shenango scoring 75 points after being real close at the beginning of the game. They beat Northgate 75-19. Neshannock scores 34 points in the first half and then goes on to a 55-6 win over New Brighton. Wilmington, tough game as the Greyhounds took on Farrell, and Farrell with the win 42-13. And a matter of fact, as that's going right now, I'm going to correct that for you, as didn't seem to be there. But yeah, the Farrell Steelers getting the win, and so congratulations to them. Now let's go to the Cedar Sports Corner and see what's going on today in your sports world. Hey, Notre Dame Fighting Irish, they got a bye today, so I'm going to have a good weekend. Low stress. We'll be right back.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's get to college football. A lot of it. And, well, here you go. Michigan, number 4, taking on Iowa, 12 noon on Fox. This is a great game. Number 7, Kentucky, takes on Ole Miss, 12 noon on ESPN. Now, as you go through the day. We're going to give you games of interest because there always are so many. At 2 o'clock, and this might be one of those ones that UMass takes on Eastern Michigan, that on ESPN+. Rutgers takes on Ohio State at 3:30 on the Big Ten Network. Northwestern's at Penn State, 3:30 on ESPN. So you creep down a little further, 3:30 Central Michigan at Toledo. That on the NFL Network. Now, understand that the Notre Dame Fighting Irish have a bye. Michigan State's playing Maryland at 3:30 on FS1. And so let's get to a little later time, perhaps 7 o'clock. LSU takes on Auburn, that on ESPN. Now, Georgia, they're number 1 at 7:30. They're taking on Missouri. North Carolina State's number 10. They're taking on Clemson, number 5, on ABC at 7:30. West Virginia, let's go Mountaineers. They're taking on Texas, 7:30 on FS1. And why? Your nightcaps, and there's 2 of them. Arizona State at USC, that at, and USC's number 6, 10:30 ESPN. Stanford's at Oregon, 11 o'clock FS1. Now, I know, because I was looking myself, and you gotta wonder, where are the Pitt Panthers? Well, this weekend, they're taking on Georgia Tech. That's on the ACC network. That's at 8 o'clock. So let's go Pitt. If you're wondering, and I know some of you do, because I get a lot of, oh, how about Duquesne football after that rousing start? Duquesne's taking on Stony Brook at noon, and that's at Stony Brook. So, Stonehill, excuse me, that's today. So quite a bit of football going on. Major League Baseball down the next hurdle as the Pirates, they'll be at St. Louis. It's a nothing game. Philadelphia at Washington on ESPN. Cincinnati at Chicago. And by a nothing game, I'm a diehard Bucko, but not going to be any extra time in the playoffs. Cleveland, they will be played in the playoffs. They're at home against Kansas City. And the Mets are at Atlanta. And the Yankees, as everybody seems to continue to watch that. Baltimore's at the Yankees, 105. Now, where you should be is at Cedars, getting some great food, a cold beverage, and enjoying the games. We're going to take a time out.
Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust.
And we're back. as we continue to stream along, no pun intended, on some of the things going on in and around Lawrence County. And let's get to this. Today at 1 o'clock, 12th Street at Sperduti Fall Festival. That's going to be a good time. Make sure you get down there. Edgewood Church Fall Festival today at 3. And then at 5, it is Ladies' Night at Cascade Park. So Cascade Park, getting a lot of interesting people and things going on there. To my good friend Les, today an all-church bonfire will happen at 6:30. I always enjoyed this place. Washington Union Alliance Church. So know that that's happening. And that's a real full type of event schedule for this Saturday. So a lot of great things going on. Now you're probably wondering, what's the weather going to be like after Ian came charging through Florida and up the East Coast? Well, currently 51 degrees. And as you take a look outside, and I'm going to give you that right now, what you see is a little bit of wind. So that from the north at 6 miles an hour, as you see the tree blowing. And we're able to kind of give you a little idea what's going on. You can see traffic moving along. Make sure you're safe out there. 51 degrees, 83% humidity, winds from the north at 6, dew point 46, visibility 10 miles. We got a wind chill, it feels like 49, and it has been cold the last few days. So make sure that as you think about moving out, maybe you need a jacket or so. Let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather. We'll be right back.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just 2 exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Because you deserve more than just great pizza. You deserve great subs, whether it's Italian, steak, meatball, or the many varieties that they have that will tempt your palate. You deserve more wings, as they have great flavors, more salads, and for dessert, more Cita Sticks. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver too. Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The Bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Hello and welcome to Patsy's, your place for great appetizers, salads, wings, pizza, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and dinners. Yes, dinner specials every week, plus great drinks just to tempt your palate. Patsy's at 207 East Long Avenue. Phone number 965-8678. They're open Monday through Saturday.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. Happy Saturday to everyone out there. After last night's low of 50 degrees, let's take a look at how your week is looking. Now, you can see here both radars. National looks pretty clear. You're going to see some cloud coverage extending out to the west and some coming in on the east. And the local radar, you can just see the clouds there in the little spots, but other than that, it doesn't look too bad. And so we should see a 50-50 shot at rain, and let's hope it stays away. So after last night's low of 50, Saturday's going to feature a slight chance of showers before 9, then a chance after 10. Partly cloudy with a high near 62. Wind gusts could get as high as 22 miles an hour and a 50% chance of rain. That 50% chance of rain extends into Saturday night, where there could be a chance of showers. Cloudy again with a low of 50. Winds up to 7 miles an hour. Sunday, we can see a slight chance of showers before 2, partly sunny with a high near 65. Another day, 20 mile per hour winds, and its chance of rain is only 20%. Now, Sunday night looks pretty clear, partly cloudy with a low around 42. Monday, mostly sunny with a high near 64. Monday night, partly cloudy with a low around 39. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 66. Tuesday night, partly foggy after 2 a.m., otherwise mostly clear with a low around 40. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 69. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 46. Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 69. Thursday night, a chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a low around 43, and a 30% chance of rain. Friday, partly sunny with a high near 56. So this week is going to cause you to put the shorts and t-shirts away and bring out the hoodies and sweatpants. So that was Lawrence County 45 weather. Here's hoping you visit these great sponsors.
Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Look around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of Nctv45 Newswatch. Make sure as you get out and about today, you do something positive and enjoy all the sights and sounds of Lawrence County. When you do that and you see a friend, make sure you tell a friend. And have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, geez, I don't watch a lot of TV, why, you tell them this.
NCTV45, the train, anytime on your time.
That's right, we're NCTV45, the train, and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's NCTV45. The first, the original, people try to imitate it, but you can't duplicate it. We are NCTV45, the train, broadcasting on all your favorite social media sources. And if you don't want to be tracked, just go to nctv45.com and you're perfect. Now, as I say each and every day, and particularly today, it's only 51 degrees. Make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest in the world. It's Lawrence County, Newcastle, greatest castle in the world. Remember, your home is your castle, and you live in one great place. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you.